Well, this month is National Breastfeeding Month, a period dedicated to promoting and supporting breastfeeding and sharing the health benefits of breast milk, not just for babies, but for moms too. Prenatal breastfeeding preparation is key to giving moms and newborns the best possible start when the time arrives. Christina sat down with Stephanie Avenue, a lactation consultant with St. Peter's Health Partners, earlier this morning to learn more.
Great to have you back. Thanks for being here.
Good to be here.
So I was very pleased when I was reading on some of the statistics with breastfeeding. 84% of mothers start out breastfeeding their newborns. The numbers, of course, do drop after about 6 months. 62% then are still giving their babies some breast milk, so they're doing some breastfeeding. But clearly the word is out on how beneficial this is to breastfeed for babies, for moms. So before we get into some of the prep that we can do to help moms out, what are the benefits? Let's start with babies first.
So for babies, we know that there's a reduced risk for allergies, type 2 diabetes, obesity, both in childhood and into adulthood. They tend to get sick less often, so there's fewer visits to the pediatrician. When they do get sick, they tend to be sick less intensely.
And then for moms.
For moms, and I love this because I feel like we don't talk about the benefits for moms quite as much.
Agreed.
Reduced risk of heart disease, and we know that's the #1 killer of women, so that's important. Reduced risk
huge.
of all gynecological cancers, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer.
Wow.
Reduced risk for diabetes for mom as well.
That is wonderful, and you're right. It focuses more on baby, but for moms, one more reason to do this for your baby if you can. So we know it's a natural process, right? We hear this all the time. I know myself, 2 children. I didn't have an easy time either time, but I stuck with it. And you know, I think it helps too. We'll talk more about support later on. I had an older sister who was like, don't give up. Don't give up. You know, and it does help to have that support, and I know we're going to get to that. But let's talk first about ways a mom can best prepare for breastfeeding, because this is a learned skill, but you can do it.
Sure. So I do think that preparing while you're pregnant is super important. We do offer breastfeeding support classes at St. Peter's. I'm sure other hospitals in the area have them as well.
Sure.
Lots of parents are using TikTok and other resources, and you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. Some of that information out there just to see from other parents is good. Other times it's not, because it's giving you false expectations of what, either on the positive side or on the negative side of what it could be. So I think it's important to know where to get accurate information. And I really can't emphasize enough preparing prenatally. Take a breastfeeding class, find out, you know, even from your insurance, a lot of insurances will provide lactation consultant coverage, and you can meet with a lactation consultant one-on-one prenatally and talk about, you know, what to expect and what to prepare for and all those kinds of things. Absolutely.
A lot of women maybe aren't taking advantage of that. They think, oh, I'm having trouble now, I should reach out to a lactation consultant. But if you get that information ahead of time, learn about it, even reading up on it, right? From, of course, books that focus on this, that's important too. But you said the breast pumps are covered by insurance?
They are, yes. Breast pumps are covered by insurance. Sometimes it's easier to navigate than not. I know when they deliver at our hospitals, if moms haven't gotten them yet, we will try and help them with that.
Yeah.
But they can also reach out to their insurance beforehand and find out. Every insurance company is a little different. Some will want to wait until the baby is born, but others I know can get it beforehand. It's good, and it's good to do that. One thing I will say is I always recommend that moms, there's all different kinds of pumps nowadays, right?
Yes.
And there's a lot of the wearables, and those have become more popular. But if a mom is going to be pumping fairly regularly with returning to work, oftentimes it is better to get that standard, like, wall mount, you know, wall pump instead of using the wearable, because you can usually get a better response that way. Sometimes the wearables, you know, they're newer technology, so sometimes they don't get as efficient as they could.
So there's a lot to research ahead of time, and that's the whole point of our segment today, is that, you know, you do that research ahead of time, you find out about the resources that are available, and don't be discouraged if there are problems, because problems are common, but again, not insurmountable. And one last thing here, I know we need to wrap up. There's oftentimes a situation where a baby may have a tongue tie. If you do find out about that, what is your best advice? Because that can hinder breastfeeding. So what can people do if they have that?
So we will, you know, in lactation, as a lactation consultant, I can't diagnose, but we do see certain behaviors in the ways that baby might feed, or if mom's dealing with pain. We've tried other things, and you know, we've tried all our tools
Yes.
and things, there's mom's still having pain, baby's still having trouble, then sometimes, you know, we can assess and look at the oral anatomy and say, hey, maybe this needs to get looked at by a pediatric dentist. And that pediatric dentist that specializes in that can then revise the tongue.
Yeah.
And generally they will collaborate with lactation and they will advise this parent, like, you should follow back up with a lactation consultant because baby needs to learn how to use their tongue again.
Right.
So I always tell parents too, if you suspect that, if you feel like something might be going on, it's better to get that done sooner rather than later, because it's easier for a 3-week-old baby to relearn how to do things than a 3-month-old baby.
Absolutely.
Right? So the sooner the better, and then you're going to reduce your risks of having like long-term problems.
And you can get back hopefully to breastfeeding.
Correct.
Or begin that. For your center, or where people can go real quick for support to get more information about breastfeeding.
So St. Peter's Hospital is where I deliver, but then also we do have drop-in breastfeeding support groups, and those are baby cafes. Those are throughout the community. We have some in Albany, some in Troy, and some in Schenectady, and they meet weekly. And parents can come prenatally. We love when parents come prenatally, so I reinforce that again. Please come when you're still pregnant, get that information, and then also come and follow up with us after you've had the baby.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in, shedding more light on this topic. We appreciate it so much.
Remember, for more resources and to find all of the Women's Health Wednesday segments online, go to news10.com. Look for Women's Health under the Community tab.